Hi folks, my name is Jasveen Brar. I'm the Executive Director at Youth Climate Lab, and today we're cooking chili paneer while answering some questions.
So Jazz, why are you cooking chili paneer?
So chili paneer is a really favorite dish of mine and my family's. It's something that I've grown up with, and I'm sure that many other folks have as well. Its origins are Indian and Chinese, so you'll often find a lot of variations around it of the sauces that we can add and the ingredients that we'll add too. But today I'll just be going through what I like to put in chili paneer. So I'm just going to walk you through kind of the ingredients that you need, and also as well as some of the substitutions that you can make. So the main ingredients that you'll need are peppers. I love to use a variation in different colors because then it's really colorful. You'll need a red onion, and if that's too sharp for you, feel free to use a yellow or a white onion as well. Some cilantro. I like to use tomato paste. You can use sauce. You can use a blend of soy sauce and ketchup and chili mix as well, whatever you like. We also have garlic and ginger, which you can always chop up yourself, but I'm a big fan of the pre-prep things. Paneer, of course. And then for spices, you'll need a mix of salt, pepper, chili, and turmeric. These are spices that I actually got from this company called Diaspora Co., and they source from small farmers, so really check them out. I'm a big fan. And other pieces that we'll use are cumin and other chilies as well. So folks, we're gonna begin with prepping our paneer and our vegetables. We're gonna wanna cube the paneer and then chop up the peppers and the onions pretty thick, and then finally chop the cilantro.
While you do that, can I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about your education and your last job before YCL?
Yes, so I have a background in microbiology and sustainability. I studied at Dalhousie, and then from there I went to work at Oceanwise for a few years, where I was working in youth conservation spaces of ocean conservation and ocean literacy, essentially with youth across Canada, which was really fun and rewarding.
Lovely. Now that you're at YCL, can you tell me your favorite part of the job?
Yes, I love the creativity of the work that we get to do. You know, we're working in various spaces, from finance to policy and skill building, not only in Canada, but in a few places around the world as well. So it's really rewarding. And of course the team. I really value the folks that I work with. They make they make work really fun, and I'm excited to come to work every day. Okay folks, we're just going to mix all of our ingredients that we've chopped up so far in some olive oil and with our ginger and our garlic.
What's your earliest memory of wanting to get involved in climate justice?
Ooh, I think my earliest memory would probably have to go back to high school. So I grew up in Medicine Hat, Alberta, which is located just south of Calgary. For folks that aren't familiar with Medicine Hat, the slogan of our city is the gas city. So yeah, it was very popular growing up. And yeah, I think my initial sparks and inspirations around climate change actually came from just a lack of not having that type of education. So things like anthropogenic climate change, so the way that humans influence the climate crisis around the world, just wasn't talked about. So from an early age, a lot of my education just really came from books and films, and actually when I left to go to university is when I started to pursue it more seriously. Yeah. I've just put the paneer in the air fryer. You can also pan fry it with a little bit of oil. If you have chicken, you can bake it. Next, I'm going to put the veggies that we mixed together on the stove and just cook it down before we add in our other ingredients.
While we wait, what album is currently on repeat for you?
That would have to be Vulture Prince by Arooj Aftab. Wonderful album, love all the songs. She actually recently got a Grammy, and I believe is the first Pakistani artist to do so, so it's very cool.
Very cool. Now, on the subject of cooking, what's the best snack food?
Well, I love fruit. I find that fruit kind of marks my seasons for me, so winter, persimmons, but for the summer, mangoes. So I'm really excited that it's getting warmer and I'm seeing mangoes in the store. I also love hot Cheetos and chocolate covered almonds. Those are a long time fave.
And what's a fun fact about you?
I think a fun fact about me would be that I've actually swam in both polar oceans, so the Arctic Circle as well as Antarctica. So it's been about 7 minutes now, and I'm just gonna check in our veggies, and then it'll be time to add in our paneer. So folks, I've just added in the paneer to our veggies. We're gonna give that a few minutes just for it to come together, and then before we plate, we'll add in our cilantro.
While we wait for the paneer to cook down, I have some rapid fire questions for you. Are you ready, Jazz?
Yeah, go for it, Rach.
All right. Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Sunset or sunrise?
Sunset. I wish I was a morning person for a sunrise.
Mountains or ocean?
Both.
Okay. Socks or slippers?
Slippers.
Now for some Canadian ones.
For sure.
Teletoon or YTV?
YTV.
Nanaimo bars or beaver tails?
Beaver tails.
Gloves or mittens?
I want to say mittens, but that's a lie because I don't dress appropriately for weather.
All right, last question. Degrassi or Schitt's Creek?
I'd have to say Schitt's Creek. That's a personal favorite of mine. Cool. And with that, it's time to plate. So this is our chili paneer that we've made today. I paired it with some naan, but you can have it with rice, a paratha, any other type of roti, or honestly, by itself as well. So thank you so much for watching and for joining us today. If you find this type of content fun or you would like to see more of it, let us know what we can chat about next. And this has been Cooking with YCL.